Yeah, hi.
Sorry, that was yours to share,
no.
probably. I probably should have let you speak.
Sorry to hear that. They're warning. The automatons do rarely have a degradation of the enchantments built within, and there can be some unexpected behavior, but those are very rudimentary automatons, and usually those are through intentional tampering or extreme degradation over age. But looking over you, you were in very, very good condition, regardless of the.
Yeah, work out.
Well, good for you. Hold on a second.
Oh.
Kind of gets up, lowers you from the chains first, so you're not like hanging. Set those off.
Oh. It's really good for the
Yeah, like a
Spinal column, spinal cable.
taller, yeah.
Yeah.
And you see he goes over towards a back room and kind of opens a door and vanishes in the back
Just
wall.
left. Just quit the business.
You hear him drive off.
The shop is ours now. Did you get a good visual on this D?
That D. Joe's D?
Yeah, the mask.
What's boring?
I should have seen that coming.
Right,
No,
they-
that's really- that's
I mean, I didn't get a visual, but I can always.
Questions and
Yeah, I can always try to get a read.
get 'em.
You know what I was thinking too, Ashton? You know who I feel might know something about this D? Joanna Hexam. Maybe if we reach out to her, she loves trading and dealing, and she traded automatons and ancient artifacts. What if it's a really good idea if she knows, right?
That's a great idea.
Oh, come on, you've made up with her.
No, that's a really good idea.
What?
That's great. That's great.
Oh, don't be like that.
About this time, Joe comes back into the chamber holding a book. He's kind of like flipping it through. And he sets it down. I read something about this. This is kind of, might not be interesting. Goes through. Okay. There is something called the care and culling.
The Karen calling.
The care and culling.
May I speak to a manager?
Burn it all!
This ends
Call
today.
the Karens!
Go ahead and film me. I'm filming too. And
We are the worst.
Yep.
I hate all of this so much.
Nothing that ever leaves my
nope,
form
you
is safe.
cannot say words.
Never.
We ruin everything.
It's true. I'm used to it at this point. I'm numb.
Don't touch my dog.
The care and culling
Oh my god, I wrote a Karen
I did
calling.
too.
Oh no.
was an event during the Age of Arcanum where, after a series of gifted automatons that were distributed amongst different locations in Exandria, primarily as caretakers or as helpful companions, suddenly just killed the people they were gifted to.
And wait, when was this? You said
This was far pre-divergence. I don't think the date's specific here. This is cobbled together from scraps of historical notes.
wow. Yeah.
But kind of what I was telling you before, it seems that all these designs were originally created and then distributed by political figures within the city of Ayla. And as it's put here, targets were of various political competitors.
Assassin bots? Oh,
You
so
were an assassin?
but wait, I was designed as a helper who was gonna get Order 66 or whatever and snap. Is that what it was called?
Yep.
They were created and distributed by who again? Did you say?
Political figures.
Political figures within Aeor, and were meant primarily as some sort of a peace offering, or reaching for some sort of collaboration. Not all of it worked, many of them survived, and at that point a number of lines were drawn, and it looks like the distribution of any sort of gifted arcana outside of Aeor was considered historically moot, which is why it's so rare to find any of their tech outside of, whatever ruins come out of the north side of Wildemount these days. Most everything else that's been cobbled together was found in other civilizations that had interactions beforehand, and this was apparently one of the moments that kind of brought that to an end.
So you could have been gifted by someone out of Aeor, ended up in the Rumadon Desert, or whatever city was around there.
I wonder who your target was.
This is terrible.
Oh, this is great. That means you are actually older than me.
You don't want to be the oldest? I thought that was a point of pride.
Well, I mean, that was like 1,000 years ago. I mean, I can't compete with that shit. I'll try.
Does it say what was supposed to set them off?
Yeah,
or-
what the trigger was.
Yeah.
No, I mean, these are kind of like shows you the book, and as he goes through, it's a bunch of like summaries of verbal tales or scraps of historical information from that era, with additional like notes from different researchers kind of doing their take on it or their interpretation of this. There's nothing specific about it beyond just the acknowledgement to the event historically. But this book in particular deals with kind of the loose history of a lot of the technology that I myself focus on, which is why it kind of caught my attention when you mentioned this change of behavior.
Oh man, we gotta go and see what's out there. Maybe your old home is out there.
Maybe we gotta go to Aeor.
Where the fuck
Here
is
it's
Aeor?
cold.
Level 7. Let's go.
At this point, you see Joe kind of closes the book and gives you a look, and his face kind of turns a little sad. He sets it on the side and kind of kneels down a little bit to get eye to eye with you. Look, I don't mean to tell you this to bring discomfort. What I can say is you are unique. I've seen many different, people, let alone, beings of your persuasion, but nothing quite like you. And I've spent a lifetime building, changing, improving all sorts of creations. And what I can say is that improvement is something that I've always strived for, not something that you were above.
You're a very nice man.
Look, whatever this says, and whatever has happened, that's maybe part of the nature that you were created for, but, what is life if not finding ways to buck the supposed reasons for a creation and carving its own path?
I hope you're right, but I'm not alive.
You keep saying that, apparently, but what I can say...
I was created.
So was
I wasn't
I.
created to help. I was created to kill.
What if you were created to help and then somebody put in a secondary program or something? You know what I mean? It's just like an additional little bit.
It sounds like I was made to look like I was helping.
I'm going to tell you
To
something
trick
right now.
people.
There's an awful lot of people in this town, in this world, who may have also been created for violent purposes. A lot of wars have been fought with soldiers, born and bred. Is that any different than you? When the war was over, you know what a lot of those soldiers did? The ones that survived? Started a family, started a business. Just because you're made for a purpose doesn't mean it defines you.
You know, some people go their whole lives without a purpose, and you had one to kill people, but that was, you know, you had a goal. That's just not helping.
Maybe that's you. That's ancient history.
Yeah.
Maybe some of it's true. Maybe none of it's true.
fucking true.
Yeah, this is just a hunch.
Or maybe it's hardwired in.
Maybe
Your eye off.
Maybe not.
That was an interesting detail. They just
Just a little
slide in
twisties.
the end. But
Watch yourself when you sleep, because you know from now she's gonna try.
Yeah, she's trying to steal my eye.
Well,
Letters.
idea.
What?
I'm gonna hold up the lens in front of your eye. Do you see anything?
Looks a little. No.
Nothing special. Everything's a little green.
You take it off. Oh, the whole room looks a little more orange now.
You said it hurts. You said it hurts when you heal us.
Yeah.
Like it caused you pain?
Sometimes, yeah.
Like a red explosion was how you described it?
It's a jolt of something. I mean, I don't know what pain feels like to you, but it feels like a hot bolt of something.
That sounds about right.
And you don't remember anything from when you flipped out and went all buzzsaw? No red hot explosion?
I don't remember anything while I was killing, but maybe right before it.
I'm only wondering if before we get you down, if we maybe just open up your gam one more time and give you a smack. You know, like everything glowed when you cast a spell. That's
Sure.
cool.
I have to see his pain receptors.
Yeah, what happens if it's, you know, not healing positive stuff?
Okay, I'm down to try it.
Well, we don't know who you were. I think we want to know more. I'm sure you do, but what I care about is who you want to be now.
You gotta figure that out, I guess.
Don't you know?
No, I just found out about all this stuff.
I don't mean uncovering all the secrets, Letters. I mean, who do you want to be today? Killer
No?
or healer?
Yeah,
I know how much you love healing.
I do.
I know.
I always prepare those spells.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing better
It's just the best.
than a cleric who heals.
Helping people is its own reward.
Yeah.
Joe,
Yeah, we can open the windows, by the way.
do you have or know how to do some type of programming for taste? What I mean is, he's never tried food or alcohol or, you know, a delicious meat pie or what if
If I had some sort of a
No.
taste receptor,
yeah, like is there
In my mouth.
something to install to
it
give
was a
him
little
that?
moist so that the food would make good contact.
Little flap.
Like a little tasting flap.
Perhaps a little porous or bumpy.
You know, this arcana is a little beyond me.
Something to think about in the future because it certainly seems like there's something very
I'll keep an eye out if
evolved.
something comes through. That seems an odd request.
Okay.
Testicles.
Actually, can you open your mouth, FCG, as wide as you can? Do you think there's a way to get into the cranium through the mouth?
Goes ahead and takes one of the hooded lanterns and kind of puts it inside. Oh, it looks like it's solid. There's not much of a hinge or. Well, I mean, I could look. It's invasive. It's in his head.
We got other stuff to do.